Alright, I swear to God, guys, if I get any daddy comments, I'm only dressed like this and looking like this because I just had an interview. I think it went really well. Like imagine I just dressed like this for a Queen Halo video, like,
hey guys, I'm here in my blazer and my suit.
I already got called daddy once in my Facebook comments and I was like, yo, my teacher liked this post, so... But anyway, that's not what this video is about. Today, we're gonna go into a few articles I found about Harry and Louis. So without further ado, here is the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. Guys, before we get into this video, I'm sure you guys understand, but it is so hot in here. Without a fan and with a bright ring light, I am sweating. Plus, black blazer. And you might be like,
take it off.
But
no,
I look professional. Anyway, our first article concerns Harry Styles and him being stalked by a fan. I don't get why people even say stalked by a fan. Like, you're not a fan if you're stalking your so-called idol. But anyway, The Sun came out with this article saying, Stalker hell terrified Harry Styles tormented by stalker who's sleeping outside his home. Yes, that is a level of stalker that is very concerning. He should be arrested. The article goes into saying Harry Styles will have to give evidence in court against the alleged stalker who he claims has made his life a misery. Okay. That's saying a lot, because just think about Harry Styles' life for a second. His life is amazing, well, from what we see. How much is this guy tormenting Harry Styles to make his life a misery? The former One Direction singer says Pablo Tarragaza, Oreo. I thought this motherfucker's last name was Oreo. 26 years old, has been sleeping outside Harry's house and posting notes through the letterbox. Okay, are they sure that that wasn't me? Because seriously, if I was camping outside Harry Styles' house, he would get tons of post-it notes, tons of formally written love letters in a sealed envelope from my ass. And the press would be asking me, was it worth it? Was it worth you being behind bars to harass Harry Styles and to give him notes? And I would say,
yes, ma'am.
So here's the picture of Pablo, not a bad looking guy. It says Harry 25 also claims the Spaniard repeatedly made unwanted approaches in the street near his London home. Now, stalker aside, did they really have to say Spaniard? Like, is that offensive to say in an article? Like, I have no idea, I'm just wondering. It says Tarragaza, you know what, I'm just gonna call this guy Oreo. Oreo was arrested by police but denies stalking, so Harry will have to appear as the main prosecution witness at his trial. Guys, we have to show up. All the Larry shippers are going to be in the jury and Louis can be the judge. I don't know, we can all pick our positions somewhere. I'll send out an email or something. So it says skinny lank-haired Oreo. Okay, he appeared at the court yesterday in a lavender t-shirt and off-white trousers, blah blah blah. Who cares what the stalker was wearing? Honestly, I just want to know what Harry was wearing when he was being harassed. Was he wearing his silky pajamas with the floral pattern, or was he just wearing his jockstrap? See, this is stuff we have to know. It says a neighbor said a guy has been sleeping on the bench on the opposite side of the road to Harry's house and also in the park. I last saw him on the bench in June. He first turned up in April. That is some dedication to be a guy to just lay out on the bench. Like, you're like, no, I'm not even gonna sleep in a bed now. I refuse any type of bed. I am sleeping on this hard-ass bench because it's outside Harry Styles' house. Yo, he is bound to get mugged. It says Oreo, of no fixed address, was arrested at an airport after he returned to the UK following a 2-week trip home to Spain. Oh, good, he was arrested. It says he was taken to court on Friday and remanded in custody pending a further hearing yesterday. Deputy District Judge Ross Johnson then bailed Oreo to appear for trial in October on condition he surrenders his passport to police. Permission for Harry to give evidence from behind a screen during the trial was granted.
Oh, damn.
Harry's gonna be given that evidence. I just wish I could see this go down. Like, Harry's just back there giving his evidence.
No, I'm not stalking you. That wasn't me.
I was having sex with Louis in my bedroom. I just saw your ass outside on that bench looking at us. You're out there all the time. And I can't even read my Gucci magazines or make love to my husband or do anything in my room without you peering in.
So see, Harry has loads of evidence. He could go through all the detail. It says Oreo pursued a course of conduct which amounted to the stalking of Harry Styles. It adds he was aware of it, amounted to the harassment of him in that you slept outside his address every day, posted notes through his door and made approaches to him in the street, which you knew or ought to have known were unwanted by Mr. Styles. And then it basically ends there. Yeah, in all honesty, jokes aside, sorry if I was making light of the situation. This is a serious situation. It is not good to stalk anybody. They have the fame and money to bring your ass to court. They have a lawyer. But yeah, I'm glad that Harry took action. He obviously did not feel safe or comfortable, so he took care of it, and I'm glad. Harry doesn't deserve that bullshit. So tell me what you guys think about all of this below. Okay, next in my topic of articles, we're gonna talk about Harry possibly being Prince Eric in the next Little Mermaid. Now, Harry might have some competition. I heard that there are other men trying out for this role other than Harry Styles. We'll have to see who wins. But starting off, Billboard says Harry Styles in talks to play Prince Eric in Disney's live-action Little Mermaid. Okay, so it sounds like nothing's confirmed yet, it's just alleged. Nothing's really set in stone, so we'll just have to see. The Daily Mail also came out with an article saying Harry Styles sells his Hollywood Hills home at nearly $1 million loss, $6 million, as he is in talks for Prince Eric role in Little Mermaid. The article goes into saying, but Harry Styles unfortunately went under the threshold to break even when selling his home. The 25-year-old actor sold his Hollywood Hills property for $6 million, which was nearly $1 million loss according to TMZ on Tuesday. He originally purchased the property in January 2016 and dropped the price on the pad back in April. Okay, so this article didn't talk about Harry being Prince Eric, but it's good to know Harry's selling his house because maybe the whole fandom can live there. Yeah, our fandom could easily do our FBI shit in that house. And we could look for clues, see if Harry left anything behind, see if there's any like Larry evidence in there. But Harry would just have to drop the price down just a little bit, maybe to like $100. This other article talks about Harry and his role, and it says the singer-turned-actor is in early negotiations to play the iconic role of Prince Eric in the studio's live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. Mermaid, being directed by Rob Marshall, is in the throes of casting recently, finding its Ariel, with R&B singer Hal Bailey. So this is also the movie where people are uptight about there being a woman of color to be Ariel. Now listen, this video isn't gonna like go into that whole debate, but I just think it's ridiculous. There's no cultural aspect to The Little Mermaid. She's a fish. It's not like Mulan or Pocahontas. It's okay to cast a woman of color to be Ariel. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Back to Harry Styles. Who should play Prince Eric in live action Little Mermaid? Vote. All right, I can already answer this for you. Harry Styles. But I also heard people saying that Zayn could be Prince Eric or maybe Brendan Urie. They both look like they could be Prince Eric, so... But I still want Harry Styles, you know, for personal reasons. This says Harry Styles may have lost the Elvis Presley part to Austin Butler, but it was just announced Tuesday that he's in talks for another iconic role, Prince Eric in The Little Mermaid. While Styles is looking like an ideal option with his charming English attitude, we can't help but think of other great musicians who have what it takes to swim in the magical sea. Shawn Mendes has a dash and charisma similar to Styles, while it feels like this is a role that maybe Joe Jonas has been preparing for his whole life. Alright, why are they just throwing around names right now? Like they said Shawn Mendes, Joe Jonas. Like just stick with the one you thought of first. Like just stick with Harry Styles. We gotta narrow it down to one Prince Eric. Little Mermaid can't be like looking at all these men. There can't be multiple Prince Erics, you know? The only thing I would accept if it's not just Harry Styles. What you could do is cast all the members of One Direction. Maybe they could all be a Prince Eric. Maybe they're all different princes. Maybe instead of having a woman play Ariel, we make Louis be Ariel, and then Harry is Prince Eric. Yeah, that's how it should go. I'm now directing this film. It says, check out all the options below on who to vote for. Which musician should play Prince Eric in The Little Mermaid? They made this whole voting chart, and I, of course, clicked Harry Styles, and to my surprise, Harry is not in the lead so far. Harry has 9% of the votes, while Jimin from BTS has 76% of the votes. Zayn made the cut. He's at 2% of the votes, a lot less than Harry. Shawn Mendes has 5. Okay, so Harry beat Shawn Mendes. So here's the thing. If that guy from BTS is Eric, and then they have a woman of color for Ariel, that's gonna piss so many people off. Not me, because like I said, there's no problem with that, but oh, that's too inclusive for America. Just way too inclusive. And now I'm my last bit of news, we got a few more high quality pictures of Louis from his 1883 magazine photo shoot. There probably was way more photos that I'm missing, but I have a few right here of Louis, and these have been coming out the past week, so they all didn't come out at the same time. Again, they're teasing us. I just really love Louis' outfits in this photo shoot, especially this picture. I think it's very inspired by something Harry would wear. I'm not saying he's wearing it because Harry would wear it. I'm just saying it reminds me of something Harry would wear. And also this white button up that Louis is wearing, I expected that. And then Louis' typical look for this picture. Louis is known to wear like a lot of dark colors, and I just think it really works well with him in these pictures. I just hope that we get more high quality pictures soon of him and even Harry. So anyway guys, that is all the news for today. If I missed anything, just leave it down below. And like I've said before, I've been pretty busy in my life with finding a job and just doing a lot of things. So if I'm not uploading as frequently, I will still update you guys on what I'm doing and when I'll post my next video. So stay tuned for that. And like always, I make a new video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.